I happened to come across an op-ed piece in the Sun Chronicle, and they had talked that they are encouraging folks to attend the meetings concerned with this, and I would highly recommend it. You know, I think anytime we're able to get more involvement from our residents and the public, the better the discussions are and the outcomes and informed decisions can be made. The issue that I had with the particular opinion that I read was that it seemed to be not quite informed of the rationale for which we were seeking the rezoning. But the reason that we asked for the C60 zoning was to get other than housing options. We realized that this 16 plus acres of property has an old building that is contaminated sitting on it, and if it is going to sell or somebody even make use of that building, it's going to require a lot of funding. It's going to our opinion was it's probably a tear down after we had gone through the motions. Under the current zoning, it would only result in housing, and it would only result in multifamily housing in order for it to be worth the while of doing the demolition on that building and then creating the house. So the only way a developer might see a return on investment would be in multifamily housing. Under the current zone, we desired the ability to have more options to let other developers come in and let us see what they might imagine, including housing. But if we didn't have the C60 as an option, we would have gotten zero other than housing options for it. So the rationale for this, and what we've always stated publicly with the town planner and my communications with the planning board, has been this needs to have as many options. It is next to the mall. It would be appropriate, in our opinion, to zone it in this, and then we're still in the driver's seat. But if it stays with the same, the only option would be multifamily housing. Thank you, sir.
I read that same letter and had the same take on it, that it's fine if a resident doesn't want the parcel rezoned, but just understand why, have the right understanding of what rezoning means. And it seemed like they had it backwards. They seemed to think that it made apartments more likely if it was rezoned commercial. And
apartments are residential.
Doesn't. Yeah.
Apartments are classified as residential.
And that's probably where the confusion lies. They probably don't realize
but again,
it's residential.
Mr. Chairman, I would encourage any member of the public. I have an open door policy on Thursday afternoons. You can say, if that doesn't work out at a time and point, happy to sit down with any resident and talk about what our position is, what the thought process, and share that with anybody. Doesn't mean we have to agree, and I think that's okay, but I think, an informed decision is always better.